Hello watchers, today is an exciting one because not only is it the last castle collection from the Disney store, but it's also the most anticipated collection for me because it's Beauty and the Beast. So let's get into it. So let's do the journal first and have a lookaroo at this. Let's take the paper off. See, this one's interesting because it says series 10 of 10, but it's also got a little logo for Beauty and the Beast 30 because it's Beauty and the Beast 30th anniversary. Now, it's a little bit tricky because in the States it was released in 91 and in the UK it was released in 92, so they've got like 2 years worth of anniversaries. Back in the day when they used to always give the Americans the film first for some reason. Let's just brighten my top camera just a little. It looks a bit dark. But yeah, this is the cover. This is I'm trying to work out. I think it's when the castle is still under enchantment because you've got your gargoyle on the top of the ballroom there, and I think they turn when the enchantment is listed, I think they turn into cherubs as opposed to gargoyles. So I think this is when it's still under the beast's control. Well, the enchantress's control, not beast control. But yeah, this is like a blue color. Then on the side we've got a Castle Collection Volume X. I do love the Roman numeral for 10. And then at the back, again, just embossed Castle Collection logo, which is really nice. And as always, super shiny cover. And then our little end emblem. Can't see it saying Disney Castle so much because there's that much glittering, but in real life you can see it. But I don't think we can. There we go. It's picking it up a bit better because it's picking up all the light, but that's a nice blue with a little castle. So, oh, I like this. This is quite Victoriana with all the lace sort of doily silhouettes for the pattern. Then we get our poster for the interior, so a sectional cut, which is always nice. The famous ballroom. Ah, there's two staircases. Ah, yes, of course there is, because that's when she enters, when she's looking for her father, and then that's when they both come down to enter the ballroom. Yep. Then we've got some stables, and then of course the famous dining room in hallway. Staircase leading up to her father's dungeon. I always thought the dungeon was in the top tower. Interesting. Interesting, but I noticed they've got a couple of characters like the organ player up here at the top. Oh, it's off screen, you can't see it. Organ player up here, I think he's in the sort of sequels that they did. But yeah, this is absolutely very interesting. And of course the library. The room that set off my obsession with Beauty and the Beast. But yes, this is very lovely. I'm looking forward to doing this one. I'm almost done, by the way, with the Cinderella castle, so there will be, of course, more videos about the castle collection, but it'll be my own designs from now on as opposed to the products from Disney, because this is the last one. But yes, I'll stop rambling and get on showing you the journal. So the first layout page is of the chef in his kitchen with Mrs. Potts and various other characters and chef. Oh, the guild on the journal, by the way, is gold. I forgot to mention that. Then the next scene is, of course, the famous dining room. Be a guest, put that surface to the test. I like this gradient that they've got with the green. That's really nice. And Cogsworth ending up in the pie. Oh, on the line pages in the top corner, we have got the rose under the glass and then a little castle, which is a breakdown of this castle, which is actually nicely done. That's very representative because you've got the tall tower and then plus the double height ballroom. So that's quite a nice breakdown. I like that. I like it. Then the next split page is Beast's room with the enchanted rose and his torn poster there. Nice, nice, nice. Then the next one is the library. Ah! I love this image. We've got Beast, Beast is there carrying all the books and bells up there. And then Lumiere in the background. Let's try and get the trace off. Nicely done. Very nicely done. This reminds me, I'm currently doing the Disney Dolls house and there's a piece in one of the models that's exactly that shape that we've had to cut in half for the door frame. And it's a different color, but it's the exact same shape. So I'm finding some similarities. Then the last one, I think, is a Belle's guest room with wardrobe. And the mirror here as well. So we've got a freestanding mirror and her bed. Yep, and then that's it for the journal. Then next up is the pin. So let's get it out of the horrible packaging. But this is gorgeous. Let's get it off the backing as well. I mean, these pins are absolutely massive and they weigh a ton. You can't use these like you'd use a normal pin, you know, like putting them on your coat or on a scarf or whatever, because they're just far too big. Plus, there's no way to sort of close the inside, lock it in place, so they will fly open. And I imagine they would get broken quite easily. But this is just gorgeous. This is a very detailed castle. I think this is one of the best ones out of the set. Not just because, you know, I love Beauty and the Beast. But because it is, I think it's a lot more detailed than the other ones and a bit more well put together. And then obviously we open it up inside and we've got the sectional cut in there as well. Which is the same as the poster that we got in the journal. And on the back it has our 2021 pin trading, even though it's 2022, but you know, they release things a little bit late sometimes. But that is very nicely done. Then we have our little ornament of the castle, which I'm very excited for. Lovely yellow box, keeping in time with Belle. I do love these vectors on the end. They're very nicely done. Very nicely. Oh, Disney, why do you put these stickers on? Oh, is this one an easy peel? Yes, this one's an easy peel one. I'd be so upset if I'd torn these boxes. Now, I was intending to get the larger ornament for Beauty and the Beast because, as I've probably said it about 50 times already in this video, I love Beauty and the Beast, especially the castle. But literally, I was there at 8:02 in the morning ordering this, and they'd already sold out of the larger castle. So either they only had very small amount of them, or people have just been buying them up, and they're now going for like £300 on eBay. So I don't think I'll be getting the big castle, unfortunately. But at least I've got my little one, so my collection is complete. So let's open him up. So inside we've got the staircase leading up as she's looking for her father at the beginning when it's all dark and grey. Oh, we've got some polystyrene in here. But let's get this thing out of the box. This is gorgeous. I mean, the colours are more saturated than on the pin or on the poster, so they're more bright and vibrant, which I don't mind, to be honest with you. It gives it that extra pop. It actually makes it feel very Christmassy, especially with the burgundy choice of colour of ribbon they've used. But this is wonderful. Double height ballroom, a little bit of glitter for the snow, and the tower as well. And the staircase leading down to the stables. This is nicely done. Very nicely done. I'm gonna have to say though, it's not my favourite ornament out of the collection. I think I'm more, in terms of the ornament, I'm gonna have to say I think I prefer Sleeping Beauty's castle to this one, which is bizarre. I really like this, but I think Sleeping Beauty is my favourite ornament for the small ones. Obviously, I've not seen any of the large ones in person, so I couldn't comment on that. But yeah, I mean, I love this. Of course, I'm going to love it. It's Beauty and the Beast's castle, but I don't know what it is. I think I'm more drawn to Sleeping Beauty's ornament than I am of this one. But this is really nicely done, though. I can't, no complaints whatsoever on that. It's absolutely gorgeous. Now, normally I don't get anything else from the collection. I just get these 3 things. But I went ahead and got the Jigsaw Puzzle as well. Because I thought, why the hell not? You know, I'll probably do this at Christmas time when the weather's bad. Just lay it on the table and do bits every so often. So I got the Jigsaw Puzzle as well. It was only £15, so it wasn't an arm and a leg. But yeah, on the side of the box you've got the vector as well, and then what it is, and then sectional cut on the back as well. And then open it up. We've obviously got our jigsaw that I've not yet opened. But I honestly thought that with the jigsaw puzzles, you got another poster, but it was of the external one. I thought, like, we get a journal in a poster in the journal of the interior, and I thought in the puzzle you get the exterior, but clearly I'm mistaken. But yeah, I am one of those persons that when I do jigsaws, I do glue them to a backing as well. Usually keep them in a portfolio, unless it's something really nice, then I'll get a frame for them. But it's very rare I do jigsaws, so I don't have that many of them. And then the other thing that I got, now it's not part of the castle collection, but it was just too damn cute not to get. And I'm very pleased that I have gone and got this, because I am very impressed by the packaging of this. I don't know if anyone's young enough, no, not young enough, old enough to remember actually the VHS tapes of Beauty and the Beast, but this is an exact replica apart from obviously it says pin set in the 30 thing, but it's the same graphic design of the VHS that I had as a child. That I wore that poor tape out. But it is actually a pin set. And not only is it a pin set, but in... Just take it out of the box. Pop that box there. Again, you've got Mickey head backings. This is one of 5, by the way, but the other ones are like 101 Dalmatians, Dumbo, Monsters Inc. I think as well they've done. Oh, this is very hard to get off. But basically what I'm trying to show you is, of course, we've got our cute little beastie at the top, very cartoonish one with the bird on his head, and very nicely done. Then we've got the mini VHS as well, but it opens up to reveal the rose and the VHS. I am so pleased with this. I mean, I'm not too fussed about this one because I do prefer Beast to look like Beast rather than stylized. But this VHS pin alone is just worth it. So I love that. And then the box that it's come in as well is just fantastic. So that's an added one that I got, but obviously not part of the Castle collection. So yeah, I am very pleased with all of this. I hope you guys have enjoyed the Castle collection and the bits and bobs that I've got from Shop Disney. I believe some of the items are still available. I think the journal and the pin and the jigsaw is still available, but I think the mini ornament and obviously the larger one that disappeared within minutes is not available. So your only choice really is eBay if you really want to get hold of one. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. And let me know in the comments below if you guys are pleased with this version of the castle. But yeah, as I said earlier, even though this is the last collection to buy from Shop Disney, I will still be doing castle collection videos, showing you my process of designing my own version of the castles. They're not going to be too far away from what is there, because how can you reinvent the you know the classics? But I just want to put more of an architectural sort of detailed stance on it as opposed to very vectorish. So I'll still be producing castle collection videos, but it'll be more of what I'm producing. So at the moment I'm still on Cinderella's castle. I don't know if I'm going to go in order though. I think I'm not going to be able to resist doing Beauty and the Beast. So I think Beauty and the Beast will be pretty close to when I do the next one. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you're gonna still follow along and see my own versions of what I do with these. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. Please give a thumbs up, and of course subscribe to the channel if you aren't already, especially if you like what I'm doing. It always helps the channel to grow and helps keep me motivated to keep making these videos as well. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, and in the meantime, happy architecting.